Welcome back to the Thursday News Beat. I'm Juliana Russell, and this is your Tiger Sports Update. With baseball season just one day away, finally, the upcoming season as a whole has been highly talked about by fans, with the Tigers just coming off a national championship win and being ranked number 2 in the NCAA transfer portal. Fans have high hopes for the upcoming season, but one transfer in particular had a huge comeback after having a rough start to his first 2 seasons in college baseball. Going into his freshman season in college baseball at Alabama University, Kade sat out the entire season due to having Tommy John surgery.
Not seeing really progress because it is a slow process. Really, it kind of damages you for a minute, and then also not seeing yourself on the field and not seeing results every day, and then not being able to do more, like, oh, I feel good, like, let me do more, and then not being able to stay healthy. It really takes a toll on a competitive athletic person.
Although sitting out was mentally hard on Kade, he always kept a Bible verse close to him to continue to motivate himself during the recovery process.
You know, Proverbs 19:21, I've had that since my surgery. That verse pretty much changed my life. When I found out I had to get surgery, I think we were watching church like the next day, and that Bible verse popped up, and it's many are the plans in a person's heart, but it's the Lord's purpose that will prevail. And I think my mom just cried. She was like, this is meant to be. And I was like, yeah, it is. So that's been my verse ever since.
After officially coming back from his injury, Kade lost a very close teammate on the team. Davis Heller, number 25, passed away due to natural causes.
I walked in the locker room. Guys were crying. My best friends were crying. Never seen these grown men cry before. And I knew why. You know, it's can't replace him. But, you know, at the end of the day, we had the memorial service, and we were just like, oh, man, I'm so glad we had the opportunity to be in his life. And, you know, it changed us all. So.
In celebration of Davis's life, the team and their families came together on the Alabama baseball field to memorialize him.
The people that were there really knew Davis. You know, the program that he was at, I mean, they were all touched by him. You could tell. Like, those guys knew him for one fall, 3 months. And it was like he had been there his whole life.
Following Davis's death, Kade made travel tags with the design he created, so the team would always have a part of Davis every time they traveled.
The design, so Davis's verse was Romans 8:31. So I knew I had to have this on here, and I had been working for some reason on a tattoo, and I used that design. It's a cross with God's greater than the ups and downs, and with some wings behind it, and some other things going into it. But I was like, you know, I need to use this for this design.
Through all the challenges and hardships, Kade persevered and continued to work hard, which landed him at LSU and in the number 2 transfer portal in the NCAA.
I think I've told everybody I've talked to about playing here, and other guys that played here can testify, like, you feel the ground shake. So it's unlike any other feeling I've ever had. I stepped out on the mound, I was like, yeah, I want to play here. And being from Louisiana, it just made it that much easier.
Kade, along with many other impressive pitchers this year, will be hitting the mound tomorrow at 2 p.m. in Alex Box Stadium.